Before you even buy the Garmin Fenix 5X, you're going to want to hear what I got to say.
And as you can see there's the map it actually pulls in. And this will actually give me directions. I mean, it literally will. I mean, if I punch in something, it'll literally tell me where I'm going. I can tell it to track me, and when I step off trail, if I want to find my way back, just say, hey, tell me which way to go, hold my watch out, and just follow the arrow. So it is pretty cool for backpacking to give you an idea where you're going. There's a whole bunch of other settings in here, from golf to running to triathlons to you name it, whatever your sport is, this watch is going to calculate you. So you're going to have to determine whether or not this watch is worth buying when it's going to run you $600. And then you're actually going to have to spend another $30 a year if you want to lay a map over top of it, like the trees, the satellite image. And let's not forget, after 5 to 7 years, the battery itself is going to go dead. Really easy to use, and it's going to cost you an additional $200. So literally, you might as well say this watch is what? I mean, if it lasts 6 years, then you're literally paying $100 a year for this watch. And then it's going to cost you, like I said, that $200. And then what does that run into? Like $50 a year after that. So is it worth it? That's what you're going to have to ask yourself. For me, it was worth it for me. When I go backpacking and to get off trail is really going to be worth it to me, because I can actually get off trail and just push a couple buttons, and now it's going to keep track of where I'm going, and I'm not going to get lost whatsoever. Now, I'm not going to fully depend on electronics. I'm still going to carry a small compass on me, and I'm still going to take a compass reading just to make sure while I play around with this. And I'm going to talk about this a lot more, you know, as we go. I mean, it's super, super comfortable. It does not feel heavy whatsoever on my wrist whatsoever. It feels great. For me, it was worth it every dime. But I don't think anybody's giving people enough information where they have the information they need to make a proper decision to buy this watch.
So if you're thinking about buying the Garmin Fenix X5, think about this. It's going to cost you $100 a year. The watch is going to last between 5 and 6 years. You are going to have to send it back in when the battery's dead to have them send you a reconditioned watch, which will now last another 5 or 6 years, but it's going to cost you $200 to actually have it done. You're going to have to buy another, probably the topo map you're going to want, which is $100. If you want the Appalachian Trail map, that's another $50. I mean, you're going to be into another $200 to $300 after buying this watch of paying the $600 right now. So you're going to have to do your own research and make sure this is something you want to buy. I don't see too many people on YouTube telling people that, hey, when the battery dies on this thing, you got to go spend another $200, because basically it becomes a paperweight. So keep that in mind before you actually buy the Garmin Fenix 5X, whether or not that GPS and all this watch does is worth it to you. To me, it is. But this is a watch that is not going to be worth it for everybody. So keep that in mind. Anyhow, if you want to buy it, guys, links in the bottom. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.